very good day everyone. So today we will learn on Power Automate. So basically what I want to do is, I just want to show that if just say I receive an email from a sender and also regarding for a particular report, what happen is, how if just say I receive an attachment and that particular attachment automatically save in a particular folder. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click on Automated Cloud Flow, and in this case what I want to do is, I want to do some automation. So I'm going to click it over here, and then you will notice that we do have flow name and also choose your flow trigger. So what I want to do is, in this flow name, what I want to do is receive email and save in folder. So right now this is the flow name. You can actually put any random name, but I want to put it as receiving an email. So basically I will receive an email from a particular sender, and then eventually the particular attachment will be saved in a particular folder. And then what I'm going to do here is, I want to write that I want to actually start a trigger whereby the trigger is when the email has been received. So I'm going to put here when email arrive. Okay, so I'm going to choose here when a new email arrive, which is Office 365, because that's the email that I'm going to receive. So I'm going to click it over here and I'm going to press create. So once I press create, you will notice that, okay, this is our trigger. So this is where our flow start. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click it over here, and this is where we can actually edit. So I'm going to press show all. So what I want to do is, I want to receive from a particular sender. So I'm going to name here 𝗘𝗺𝘁𝗵𝗺. Okay, assuming if just say we receive an email from this sender. Okay, so this is the email, and then the next thing is, okay, so we do have the sender, and then what I want to do is, I want to put here, if just say the subject filter contains the header of a particular node, like just say FM, and assuming that this email only have attachment, so I'm going to put it in yes. Okay, so this is, and also include attachment, yes. So we do have the attachment, and we also have only with attachment. And then what I'm going to do next is, this is details. So I'm going to go back here, and I want to press another action. So once I click on the action, what I'm going to do is, I want to name it as create a file. So meaning to say, whenever an email arrive from the sender of 𝗘𝗺𝘁𝗺 and containing a particular information, I want that attachment to be saved in a folder. So I'm going to click here, create a file, OneDrive for business. I'm going to click it over here. And then what I want to do is, basically, I want to show that if just say the email has been received, I want to save in a folder. So I'm going to click here. So this is the folder. And I want to just go to the navigate to the root folder. So what I want to do is, I want to save under the folder of folder 1. So we save under folder 1. And then what will be the file name? Well, the file name is, I want to actually insert dynamic value. So I click here / and then insert dynamic content. And then over here, of course, we have a new email arrive. So I'm going to click here see more. And since it's a file name, so I want to choose the attachment name. So I'm going to click on attachment name. And then over here, so I want to click actually the attachment content. So click insert dynamic content, see more than 34. Scroll down until you see the word attachment content. So basically, we will actually select the particular file name. So it will save the particular file name, and it will also save the content. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just click it over here. So right now, this is the flow. So what I'm going to do next is, I want to actually save this. So basically, save this, and over here, it will show a status that your flow is ready to go, and we recommend you to test it. So what I can do is, I can actually go back, and I can actually refresh it. So my flow is ready to go. So what I want to do is, basically in this case, what happened is, if just say I receive an email, if you click it over here, what happened is, if just say I receive an email from 𝗘𝗺𝘁𝗺 and the subject name is FM and it include attachment, only email with the attachment, then what happened is, you will notice that the next thing is, it will create a folder in the folder 1, and it will include the file name and the content. So what I want to do is, right now is, I just want to go to my email. So over here, I want to actually send an email to my office email, and I want to name it as FM. And what I'm going to do is, I want to attach the file. So this is the file, so I'll just attach over here. So this is the file, and I just want to say hi. So now we do have the attached file, we do have the subject name FN, and this is our sender from my Gmail. So I'm going to press it here, send. So once I press send, so automatically it has been sent. So if you notice carefully right now, so this is my OneDrive. Supposedly it should actually save under folder 1. So what I want to do is I need to actually click a refresh. So I'll just go back and I want to press refresh. So I'll just refresh. So sometimes you need to wait about few seconds or few minutes. So eventually you'll notice the flow will pop out here. Over here it will either show it is either running, or it is either successful, or it is either failed. So I need to click here refresh. So you will notice over here that it will show that my process has been succeeded. So what I want to do is I want to click it over here. So once I click over here, it will notice that it takes about 1 + 4, about 5 seconds to automate the task. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this OneDrive over here, and you will notice that automatically whatever email that has been received. So for example, if just say I receive an email. Okay, so when I go to Microsoft Outlook, I don't actually have to download and I don't actually have to save my particular file into a particular folder. So once I receive the email, as you can see over here, once I have received the email from a particular sender, contains attachment and have the attachment, automatically it will save in my OneDrive.